How'd it go?
It's okay, except for a change in plans.
What happened?
Ramsey decided to take matters into his own hands, and he shot Duke.
Oh, my God. Is he all right?
Scorpio asked Sean to put blanks in Ramsey's gun.
So Ramsey thinks that he killed Duke?
100%.
Well, we gotta get him out of this hospital.
Yank is standing by in the medical van right now to take him.
Listen, I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. I know what you went through, and...
Listen, you didn't make me do anything I didn't want to do.
Yeah, but you put your whole career on the line, Tony, and I know you didn't want to go through this.
And I'm your brother, and I'll lay down my life for you, okay? Let's go pay our respects to Mr. Lavery.
It's all right, Duke.
Well, mission accomplished, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I suppose this kind of recovery is rather uncommon in this room, huh?
Yeah, let's just get this makeup off of you and the table.
Hey, I want to thank you all for what you've done for me.
Well, it's not over yet. We gotta stash you in Yank's van. That's the only way out of this place.
Okay.
It's the best you can do.
It's the truth.
Repeat the story, Anna.
Why? The story's not going to change, Bert.
Well, then tell us what happened after you reached the cottage.
Well, I approached the cottage by foot.
Mm-hmm. Alone?
Yes, alone. I felt responsible for what the man had done, and I thought that I could apprehend him easier on my own.
Let it continue, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, he must have heard me because he was hiding. He overpowered me, and he took my gun.
What happened to your car?
I drove it into the lake. Then he used me as a cover for his getaway plan. Now, I knew that he would be going to Port Charles to pick up the money from Angel. So I insisted that we stop by at the brownstone so that I could see my child. I knew that Robert would have set up a trap by then.
No. It was quite a chance you took, Anna.
Well, now, you and Duke had plenty of time to talk, didn't you?
No. We didn't really talk much. I was his victim, his hostage.
Well, did he say anything about his other business dealings here in Port Charles?
No, we didn't have time to talk.
I don't know about you, Robert, but I believe her.
What about the van? When we have evidence that she was there?
What evidence?
This.
Well, this is my bracelet.
It was in the van that Lavery escaped from.
Do you know how it got there?
No, I don't know.
It couldn't have gotten there unless you aided in Lavery's escape.
Anna, do you remember being in that van?
Well, yes, I did go in there earlier. The van that took Duke to the courthouse.
Yeah, sure you did. Helping to set up the escape.
No, I wanted to make sure it was secure. I must have dropped it when I was checking the van.
Well, what about the van door between the cab and the pen where the prisoner sat?
Somebody opened it with a key. Was it you?
Why are you railroading me like this?
Well, it couldn't have been Bert.
I've got the damn key right here.
You still believe her?
I don't know, Robert. I don't know.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Bert, what are you waiting for? Arrest her.
That's enough out of you, Robert. I shouldn't have to remind you that you are no longer a member of this police force.
Look, I'm fully aware of that, but I just can't believe that you're buying this load of...
Come on, I'm telling the truth.
And it makes sense to me.
Thank you.
The only evidence that we haven't figured out yet is that unlocked door of the van.
What about it?
Anna, if you didn't open it, who did?
I don't know. Someone else must have opened the door.
Yeah, with what key, then?
I don't know.
Is this the best that we're going to listen to here?
Maybe somebody duplicated the key.
Oh, that's certainly a possibility. I'll have it run through the lab. And it... Yeah, come in. Oh, hello, Angel. Sam.
Do you want to talk to Mr. Moran now, or should I keep him in one of the holding rooms?
No, you can leave him here.
I'd like to know why I'm being dragged down here. I haven't done anything.
Easy does it, mate. Just have a seat.
Look, Sam, I want you to take this to the lab and have them test it to see if a wax impression was made of it recently.
Right away, Chief.
Thank you. Angel, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Yeah? What about?
Well, for one, why were you sitting waiting in the club with a whole bunch of cash?
Waiting for a midnight snack with the Flying Scot?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Angel, you don't have to protect Duke Lavery anymore. Now, we know that you two were good friends.
What do you mean, were?
Duke Lavery died tonight.
No. No, I don't believe you.
He was killed trying to escape from the police.
I don't believe it.
It's the truth, Angel. We were there.
Anna? Anna, you let this happen?
There was nothing I could do.
You know Duke was my best friend. You know that. And you people let him die.
Now, Angel, do you want to tell us? Did Duke call you and ask you to get all that money in the bank and wait at the club for him?
Yes. He needed the cash for a getaway.
Was Anna Devane a part of that plan?
No, sir. When you were shot, she treated Duke like a criminal. It almost killed him to lose her. He loved you, Anna. Right to the end, he loved you. Oh, God.
Well, this is the place. Welcome to your new pad, Duke. Okay, watch yourself.
I didn't even know these catacombs existed.
Well, it's a special part of our heritage, Jack. As familiar as the path to your favorite disco.
Who says you can't be home, huh?
What are you talking about?
We all worked last year on a case that brought us down to these catacombs.
That's right. Frisco and Robert saved my people. That's why I owe them a lot. And that's why I agreed to help them, keep you on ice for a while.
Yeah, well, it certainly is chilly enough down here.
Yeah, well, you better get used to that, pal. I was in here for weeks last year. She helped keep me alive. Hope she can do the same for you, huh?
So that's what all this is about, is it?
It's important that you stay alive, Duke, to get us all out of this mess.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
And you be safe here.
Yeah, we stocked the place with a few supplies, and we'll bring back another lamp and some food and blankets, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate what you've all done for me.
Just hang in there, dude. You haven't seen anything yet.
We'll see.
Thank you.
Well, is there anything we can get you before we go?
Yeah, I'm really worried about Angel. I don't suppose it would be possible to tell him that I'm not really dead, would it?
No. Robert's got everything worked out.
We'll tell him as soon as possible.
Hey, I'm proud I've got Robert Scorpio on my side.
Well, Robert's a great guy.
He thinks of everything.
Yeah, he does. I can understand why Anna would fall in love with a man like that.
Oh, Dick, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. All the same, he's certainly more deserving of her love than I ever was.
Nothing between Ann and Robert anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing between Ann and I anymore either.
But don't be so quick to put an end to it.
Nah, why? I can't fool myself any longer. It's over. She sees me as a criminal. Her only desire is to have me punished. I can't forget what I've done to her.